Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Batman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you.
What's the deal with USB? It's like USA with the ground. I mean, you got USB like 1.0 and 2.0 and 3.0 and 3.1, and then I think they changed weird names with weird shit there, and they're like, let's make that as confusing as possible. But those are all USB Type A with the numbers. So you got a lot of different USB Type A, and then you got USB Type B. So those have like the square thing, and those are only for some things, but they can do the same things as the other things, but they just have a different end, because I don't know why the fuck. And then you got USB Type C, which is like, oh, it's like a versatile thing, and it's smaller, right? And that can do similar things to the other things too, but all of those are just called USB Type C, so it's easy because there's only one, but confusing because it could be a bunch of different things, just like the B. And then you got mini USB and you got micro USB, which USB-C just got rid of both of those, kinda, but not totally yet, but maybe it's going there, but I don't fucking know. Then you got USB, mini USB, you're like, oh, that sounds about as like USB, but it's really small, and it's kind of true, but then they got micro USB, and that sounds like it's USB, but it's really small, but they're actually pretty close to the same size most of the time, so you don't know if what you got is a fucking mini USB, or if it's micro USB, or is this a Type C? Is this a lightning cable? Is this some weird-ass fucking proprietary cable? I don't fucking know. Is it gonna work for what I need it to do? Because any of these cables could do any number of fucking things with the data, and the power, and the voltage, and the current, and the A, B, C, D, E, F, G current, and I don't fucking know. There's so many letters and numbers, and we're trying to keep things separated, and here's a letter, and a number point number, and like fucking, there's no consistency, and there's no decency. And there's only USB-C. And I don't understand. Like, why can't we just have, like, this is the cable now. This is just, here's our cable. And this is what we use. I don't know. It's a headache. It's a nightmare. There's so many different USB things. And it's like, so many can do the same fucking things. They're just like, they want a smaller connection on some stuff. And, like, I understand making the connection smaller, but they do, like, smaller and then, like, proprietary, so people can't buy different cables. But then there's, like, some stuff that's, like, really similar, but not quite. And some stuff will work, but they have different voltages on them. There's not really a good universal way to tell what's going to do what in the fuck. So you have to be really precise with what cable you use where, and they keep making new ones be like slightly different or slightly better or whatever. And it's like, I don't know. We're in a place where you can get a bunch of different adapters, which I guess is good. I guess that's good. But then it's like, well, is it going to work? Could I have like a thing where I can put more things in it, but do I have enough power to it? Can I read enough things at the same time? Is this adapter going to work for this thing? Does this end go into this end? What works with what? Can I send something this way, or does it go that way, or can it go both ways? It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. There are just too many kinds of USB.
What's the deal with Sam?